Water pollution has been affecting our environment a lot. It has been causing a major impact on our society. The purpose of this experiment is for people to realize what the pollution is doing to our planet. The question for this experiment is, how did the water pollution in a pond change when the precipitation increases? And the hypothesis is, if the precipitation increases, then the water pollution in a pond increases. In the procedure to measure precipitation, a rain gauge was made with a 2-liter bottle and some sand. To test the water quality, pond test strips were used. The strip was held in the water for 2 seconds, then matched up with the colors on the side of the bottle. The amounts that were recorded was for nitrate, nitrite, alkalinity, hardness, and pH level. The steps were then repeated for 10 days. The control group was the water tested without precipitation. The independent variable is the precipitation, and the dependent variable was the water quality tested. 3 different tables were made based on the amount of precipitation. When the precipitation was 0 centimeters, the average for nitrate was 10 parts per million, for nitrate 0.2 parts per million, hardness 129 parts per million, alkalinity 52 parts per million, and the pH level was 7. When the precipitation was 1 to 3 centimeters, the average for nitrate was 11.6 parts per million, nitrate 0 parts per million, hardness 156.6 parts per million, alkalinity 43.3 parts per million, and the pH level is 6.7. When the precipitation was 4 centimeters and higher, the average for nitrate was 6.6 parts per million, nitrate 0.1 parts per million, hardness 86.6 parts per million, alkalinity 40 parts per million, and the pH level is 6.6. The data shows the amounts of alkalinity in the pond water decreased as the precipitation increased, so the hypothesis was proven correct. Also, the average pH level had gone down as the precipitation amount gone up. Some of the values measured had decreased, which increased the pollution. Even though the visible clarity of the water increased, it had measured more acidic.